Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the pace and dynamism that this fella, Alejandro Garnacho, brings, I think will always carry some menace. He's capable of coming up with a goal of the season. He's got that in his locker. But I kind of enjoy the little selfishness he's brought to his game. Maybe one or two of his teammates get a bit frustrated at times, but I like the fact that he's willing to go it alone at times and he backs himself. That's great.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Colwell. Bellingham. Hall. Colwell. Bellingham. DePaul. McAllister. Messi. Bellingham. Jones. Rice. Colwell. Hall. Bellingham. Foden. And here's Gordon. Hall. Bellingham. Jones. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Romero attempts a clearance. Proves too strong. Paredes getting this one clear. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Bellingham. England have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he's going direct. It's anyone's ball now. McAllister getting this one clear. And he has been fouled there. Hall. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Hall. They've won a corner. Should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Montiel. And it's Messi. Now it's to Paul. Looks across. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Tagliafico. Paredes. Otamendi. Paredes. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon, and it's lofted through here. Romero shifted upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. Messi, that's a delicate pass. Gehi gets it away. It's the Garnacho! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gordon aimed forwards. Tagliafico. Paredes. Garnacho! James. Rice, played out to the left flank. Kane. Rice. Hall. Colwell. Hall. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Foden spread out to the left. Paul opts to play it back. Goes for a shot! It's a promising run he's making on the right. Nice control. Montiel. Messi in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear.
Argentina really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set.
Alvarez! Another save.
Alvarez really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. James. Bellingham. Foden. Out to the left it goes. That looks a cracking ball. He's in here! Shapes to shoot! McAllister. Paredes. Montiel, gently done. Gordon. Nice physical challenge. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's McAllister. Succumbs to the pressure. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. James. Romero is there and he can get that clear. And it's Jones. Kane. And there's the shot! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Montiel. Otamendi. Garnacho. Now he's off and running. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Over to the left. And it's been played through. Gordon. Spread out to the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Jones. He's pulled him up for that challenge. He's having a go. Yes. A finish right from the top draw. England take the lead. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So, a breakthrough already. McAllister. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Montiel. And here's Messi. Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
De Paul is short. There are a few waiting for it. De Paul with the cross.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. De Paul clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. Otamendi. De Paul. McAllister. And here's Garnacho. Tagliafico. Oh, perfectly measured that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Foden.
He is through here. He can run onto that. Kane. Cross goes in there. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. Jones. Foden. Picks it up out wide. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Romero driven forward. Hall, and it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Colwill. Gehi. James tries making a foray down the right. Gets it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Garnacho. The message is clear, none shall pass. Jones. James, forwards and with intent. Otamendi. Messi. Montiel. Oh, such a clever touch.
Argentina really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
McAllister. That's an imaginative pass. Chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Now that's well seen too. Tagliafico. Romero. Montiel. De Paul. Romero, aim forwards.
England are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's through, now is he in? Moved on forwards. Gordon. Montiel. De Paul. And it's Messi. Montiel. De Paul. Montiel. De Paul. McAllister. Paredes. Montiel. Montiel. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. corner kick. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
McAllister certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
James, head over towards the opposite flank. Hall. Belling. James. And here's Foden. Kane. Tagliafico. Oh, that's a nice ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Montiel gets over and intercepts. Otamendi. Romero, gently done. McAllister. Up towards the front line. Gehi cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Jones. Hall. Hall is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hall. Colwell. Hall. Colwell. And it's played forward. Montiel cuts out the pass. Alvarez! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nice physical challenge. Romero. Tagliafico. Paredes. De Paul. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Belling. Jones. James. That's good vision. Romero tries to clear. Garnacho. And they can counter here. Now it's De Paul. And it's Kane. Jones. James. Kane. Alvarez. Messi. Paredes. De Paul. McAllister. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho looking to run onto it. So who could be danger here? Garnacho. Garnacho! Oh, it's come loose. Tagliafico. It's run loose here. Foden. James shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tagliafico. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Proves too strong. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Jones. Bellingham. And it's Hall. Great run on the overlap here. Hall. Oh, it's play. Oh, what a climb! McAllister. Messi. Alvarez. Montiel. Aim forwards. Paredes. McAllister. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
James. Lofted in. And that has been cleared. Montiel. Romero, nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's being urged to shoot, delivered across. Been knocked clear. Hall. Bellingham tries to get it clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Gets the shot away. Oh, that is rather wayward. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Kane. Oh, good spread. Foden. Bellingham. Played out to the right. And here's Foden. Now it's... There's the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Montiel attempts a clearance. Gordon. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. James with the short one. Tries a shot! Paredes. De Paul caresses it through. That's beautifully weighted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tagliafico. McAllister. Garnacho. Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. Real chance! Shot a goal!
Argentina definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Succumbs to the pressure. James. Pickford sends that a long way. Montiel. Messi. Montiel. De Paul. Shoots! He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That's really well cleared. Now it's Gordon. He's got away. And it's Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Nice physical challenge. Pull forwards and with intent. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Montiel is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. Now it's Kane. Foden. Bellingham. Alvarez. Paredes. It's Rodrigo de Paul. James gently done. Jones. Gordon! Time to deliver. Foden. Kane with a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Paul moved on forwards. hit into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. What a throw in. He's in plenty of space here. Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Paul drives forward on the overlap. And that was very necessary. Jones have it back and can go again. Gehi, and it's played forward. And it's Jones. James crosses. Cleared away. Fico with the clearance. Moved on forwards. Garnacho. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Garnacho. Garnacho! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Garnacho given the lift of his goal. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Here's Foden. Alvarez. Now it's Garnacho. Now there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Gehi. Colwell. England already trailing and we've barely begun. McAllister, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Montiel. And here's Alvarez, takes a shot! Bellingham. Rice. Colwell chooses to go cross-field. Jones. James. Jones. James. Jones. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Rice, And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Jones. He's going to be disappointed with that. Out for a throw. And it's James. Romero gets a foot in here. And here's Jones. Kane. He's done very well to get to that.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Montiel. DePaul. Alvarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bellingham. Jones. And here's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Messi. Gordon puts his foot on the gas. Great ball if he can get there. Danger averted for now. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Played into the middle. It's gone out for a throw-in. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Kane. And he's heaved it away. And here's Gordon. Gordon played out to the left flank. And it's Jones. Otamendi. Garnacho chasing after it. That's really well manoeuvred. Jones. Bellingham. Jones. And it's played in here. A header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paredes. Otamendi forwards and with intent. James shifted upfield. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Garnacho. Messi. Aim forwards. Bellingham. James. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And here's Gordon! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Garnacho. Driving forward. Rice does really well to win the ball there. De Paul. Romero. Taliafico. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gordon. Bellingham. Paul, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Jones. England have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And it's been taken short. And it's Rice. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He can get that clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Paul. Bellingham with the foul. Paredes, gently done. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! De Paul plays it short. Now here's the delivery. Rice can get it clear. Paredes. And the finish! Same again, same outcome. It's still a possession this, but very little to show for it. Paul. Colwell. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. Montiel. De Paul. Moved on forwards. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. And that is out of play. Taliafico. Garnacho. Taliafico. Oh, nicely intercepted. Paul. Rice. Colwell looks to the other side. James. And it's Kane. Foden out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So all square and not
such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
De Paul. Messi will set up 2 goals. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And the ball's come loose here. Bellingham. And it's Kane. And here's Gordon. De Paul has been caught there, it's a foul. McAllister. Tagliafico. Foden. James. Jones. James. Foden. James. Gahey gets across to intercept that. De Paul aim forwards. Hall. And here's Gordon. And it's Bellingham. Jones. Bellingham. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Plays it out wide. It's a ball kick. Otamendi shifted upfield. Alvarez. And here's the Paul. Here's the Paul. Applies the finish. First quarter of an hour gone. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Jones. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hall. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Gahey. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paredes. Oh, can he get onto this? Colwell with the clearance. Gordon. Bellingham. McAllister. Excellent. Rice is the guilty party there. Gordon. And it's Kane. Calmly anticipates. The pull. Oh, it is over the line. And it's played forward. Montiel forwards and with intent. Gehi makes the interception. And here's Foden. That looks a cracking ball. Foden!
Kane really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
England go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Montiel. And he's there to clear it. Foden. England have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Bellingham. Jones. And here's Gordon. Foden. Knocks it out wide. Bellingham. Jones. And here's... It's Kane! And the ball's come loose here. Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Jones. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Montiel. Otamendi. Paredes. McAllister. And it's played forward. Gehi gets it away. Paredes. Tagliafico. Paul tries to clear. Colwell moved on forwards. Foden out to the right. And here's Kane. Now it's Gordon. And it's Hall. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Gordon shooting! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Gordon is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
McAllister. Tagliafico. That's been drilled forward. Pickford gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Montiel. And here's Messi. Can he deliver? McAllister. Garnacho is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, that is a bit special. This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he cuts out the supply. Romero. McAllister. Romero. Oh, there's a probing ball. Paul. Rice. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Romero. Bellingham. Jones. Foden. Gehi. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Colwell shifted upfield. And here's Kane. Foden spread out to the left. Paul has it out wide and in space. And it's Bellingham. Jones. Good chance here! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
James. Paul tries a measured ball, and that has been cleared. Otamendi has got himself a free kick. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Over to the left. Played into the middle. Cleared away. Oh, that's a very decent... And a chance! And kept out by the Most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Rice.
Searching pass is played there. And it's hoisted clear. Otamendi. Messi done delicately. Now it's come to nothing. Colwill. Now it's Messi. Alvarez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. James. Hall. Colwill. Hall. Aim forwards. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Hall. Gordon. McAllister gets rid without sophistication and reclaimed it in a trice. Hall. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Rice.
And it's Hall. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The Paul is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Alvarez. Oh, well measured. That's good play. Alvarez. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bellingham. Jones. Foden. Nice interception, well timed. Paredes. Garnacho. Romero, gently done.
Rice.
Colwill, moved on forwards. Jones. Foden. Romero. And it's played forward. Garnacho. Now it's Alvarez. Garnacho in acres of space out wide. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Jones played out towards the right wing. Tagliafico. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Foden. James. Rice forwards and with intent. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Romero. Argentina to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Otamendi. Paredes. Play towards the front line. Oh, Red, nice interception. Colwell. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gordon. Looking to break at pace. That has been cut short. Romero shifted upfield. De Paul. Otamendi. Montiel. Now it's De Paul. And it's McAllister. McAllister, oh, good spread. Played out to the right. A chance to play it in. Cross in. And the keeper beats it away. And here's Garnacho!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Gehi aim forwards. England keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Gehi, and he goes cross-field. Montiel gets across to intercept that. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now that
Romero concedes a free kick for that. Tagliafico gets it away. McAllister. Paredes. Moved on forwards. Gehi. Hall. Now it's Gordon. And here's Kane. And the keeper has it. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Messi. And here's Garnacho. The referee's awarded a free kick. going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi! The pull is short. Produces a cross. Gordon absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Alvarez. Chance for a shot! Oh, the kick has gone ever so well.
The ball is offering a wry smile there.
Paul in full tilt down the left. And he's picked out the run. Kane. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Montiel making good progress on the right-hand side. That's very neat. And here's the pull. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Great chance! Gahey gets good distance on it. De Paul serves up a cross. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! Noses back in front once more. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Colwell played towards the other side. James chasing after it. McAllister ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Foden. Jones. And it's Kane. And here's Foden. Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. And here's Alvarez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Messi! It's a loose ball. And they've got a throw. James gets it clear. And here's Garnacho. Alvarez!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
James. Oh, delicate chip through. Nicely worked. That's an excellent interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Garnacho. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Messi. Montiel. Some good work on the right flank here. Delivered in. Pickford claims it without any fuss. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Great ball if he can get there. Now can he find the finish? Cleared away. Paul crossed in once more. De Paul. Messi. De Paul. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. That's a little off target. Colwill. Foden. James. Jones. Bellingham. James. Rice. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Messi. Garnacho. And here's Alvarez! More pressure on the opposition goal. Romero. Paredes. Otamendi shifted upfield. McAllister. De Paul. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Messi. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Montiel delivers with wit. James. Foden looks to get on the end of this. Otamendi. Montiel. Montiel, gently done. Deftly away. Paredes. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Romero. Garnacho. McAllister. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Very nicely done. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Otamendi. Alvarez. McAllister. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
De Paul, probing pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Punched away. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's well positioned. He's had a shot! Bellingham, a mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Alvarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
James. Foden. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Montiel forwards and with intent. Montiel shifted upfield. Messi. Montiel. Messi. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Montiel. De Paul. Alvarez! And he comes up trumps again. Getting this one clear. McAllister.